Selamat malam semuanya teman-teman, Sobat Enjoy dimanapun kalian berada. Nah malam hari ini kita spesial banget. Kenapa? Karena kita topiknya lebih ke soft skill yang bahasa Inggris. Kenapa bahasa Inggris penting? Ya pastinya teman-teman tahu lah ya. Jangan cuman menggerutu kalau banyak tenaga kerja asing yang masuk ke Indonesia sementara kita nggak bisa kompetitif gitu kan. Nah, sehingga malam hari ini kita beruntung banget ada John. John ini seorang head of native. Hai John. Oke, head of native. Oke. Biasanya joinan sama Mr. Adam dalam program Hypnocative Speech. Nah, topiknya malam hari ini adalah berani bicara bahasa Inggris sama bule. Nah, bulenya sudah ada di depan kita, teman-teman. Nanti kita akan ngobrol. Nah, seperti apa sih sebenarnya orang bule mikirin kita kalau lagi ngomong bahasa Inggris gitu ya ke mereka gitu ya, yang kadang-kadang kita ngerasa takut salah gitu. Grammar gimana, tadi Wina udah nanya, grammarnya gimana nih, kan tenses ada 16 macam gitu ya, ini kapan pakainya gitu ya. Atau wah ini gimana kalau di TOEFL itu kan sering ada mistake yang garis-garisnya itu yang mana nih, A, B, C, D, jawabannya no ya, itu semua nanti akan dijawab sama John. Apa yang penting kalau kita ngomong bahasa Inggris ke orang bule. Nah, tapi malam hari ini saya nggak sendiri, saya ada partner saya namanya Kak Maya, ya, Sis Maya kita panggilnya, oke, Sis Maya ada di bawah sana, itu adiknya Wina. Nah, ini dia yang nanti akan moderator live kita pada malam hari ini, di mana nanti Kak Maya akan jadi moderator, karena nanti ada satu lagi namanya Coach Adam bicara tentang bagaimana menghancurkan mental. Oke, belajar bahasa Inggris lebih seru seperti apa. Nah, ini dari Coach Adam yang nanti akan kasih tahu tipsnya bagaimana menghancurkan mental block untuk berani bicara dengan orang bule, sekaligus juga tips belajar bahasa Inggris dengan seru. Nah, sebagai informasi, Kamaya ini salah satu dari King Asia Pasifik ya, is the winner ASEAN Pacific Public Speaking. Jadi pastinya lebih seru lah nantinya sama dia. Nah, buat teman-teman yang mungkin masih bingung nanti, wah ini gimana ya ngomongnya, gimana nanti ngerti nggak ya terjemahannya seperti apa, nanti bisa di Google Translate aja gitu ya, sambil dengerin, sambil nanti suaranya diarahin ke Google Translate supaya nanti bisa ada teksnya. Oke, tanpa berlama-lama saya serahin ke Kak Maya untuk nulis. Oke, Sis Maya, please welcome.
Thank you, Mas Daniel. Good evening, everyone. It's very nice to have you all tonight. And we are having some fun tonight because we already gather with Mr. Adam Hidayat, Mr. John Karman, and enjoying live series. And tonight we are going to discuss about be brave enough to speak with native people. Okay, for your information, I haven't used my English since almost 2 years ago. So I am so nervous tonight, but I'm also feel very excited at the same time. And I hope all of you who will join with us tonight will have the same situation with me right now, excited. Even if we are nervous, scared, and shy maybe, or unconfident, it's okay. The most important thing is we are brave enough to join this class tonight. It means that we want to do something to improve our skill. And what skill is it? Our English skill. And why is it important? It is very important to improve our skill and our communication skill. And I'm not alone tonight. I have Mr. John Karman and Mr. Adam Hidayat. Good evening. And
good evening.
Tonight we are going to discuss about how to handle our fear, our unconfidence to speak English. And our guest tonight, Mr. John Karman and Mr. Adam Hidayat, will share some tips. And before that, we have to know about Mr. John Karman first. So please introduce yourself, Mr. John, or maybe in English, we not call Mr. or Bapak, Mas or anything. We just call name.
Yes.
Maybe in Indonesia it's not polite, but in English it's okay. So John, please introduce yourself, John.
Okay, here we go. My name is John. I'm from England, the United Kingdom, and I come to Indonesia many years ago, and so I've been here a long time. I've been working at 2 schools since 2008. One of them is Al-Azhar in Kelapa Gading. I've worked at Al-Azhar doing SD, SMP and SMR, teaching them. I also worked at SMP Islam at Tambah in Pulau Mas in Jakarta. And I worked for another school, which is SMR Santo Antonius. So, you know, I worked for many schools, but most of them I've been working with them since 2008. So 12 years with them. My wife is Sundanese. We have 3 children who are all girl. Right?
Oh, girls, same like
all
me.
girls, yes, very, very, very beautiful girls. And yeah, and anything else, please ask me.
Oh, I have a lot of questions to ask.
Good.
Okay, so you already live here almost 12 years, and you're from UK. And for John, since a very little girl, I really, really want to go to London.
All right, yeah, you should try. You should do it.
And I have to tell you a story about what Daniel already told us at the opening session. He said that I was the winner of hi, who's your name? What is your name?
What's your name?
Beautiful.
Say it in here.
Hi, Isabella. How old are you?
How old are you?
9.
9. Oh, seems like my daughter.
Oh, see.
Yeah. You should meet my daughter. She will practice English with you, Isabella.
Yeah, Isabella's very good with English.
Yeah. Okay, so back to my story. When I was winning the contact center world in 2017, okay, I supposed to have the golden ticket to do the final session, and it is going to be held on London, UK. And I was very excited because London is the first country abroad that I really want to visit since I was 5 years old. So I was very excited about the competition because if I had the gold medal, so I will get the ticket to London. But something happened and my company didn't send me to London. So I was very disappointed, angry, sad, but it's okay. And when Daniel said that tonight, John will be with us tonight and he is from UK, I am very excited. And I said earlier, also nervous. Right now, my heart beats so fast, John.
No, just relax. It's okay.
Yeah, if you could feel, my heart right now is really, really beats so fast. So, John, I would like to know about your opinion. Do you feel my fear and my unconfidence when I speak like this? Nervous? Do you feel it, or is it make you uncomfortable?
No, I'm not. It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why you're nervous. You don't sound nervous. You sound pretty confident. So that's a good thing. And
Thank you.
but no, you're doing a very good job. Very good job. So
my hand is trembling. I hide it behind the desk.
Mine too.
Oh, yours too.
Yes, because this is the first time I've ever done a live thing like this. So, you know, so it's a new thing for many of us.
Yes. for the live class, I already have several online class because I'm also a trainer. But in English, this is the first time. That's why my hands are trembling.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I think we're all nervous, so don't worry about that. It's okay.
Okay. And what do you think about Indonesia? Because you already live here so long and you have 3 beautiful daughters.
I really like it. I like it a lot. That's why I stay here. And
Yeah.
you know, it kind of reminds me of a lot of the way the UK used to be, which sadly it's kind of lost its way over the years. Like in the UK now, the children are not as respectful to the adults as what they used to be.
Yeah.
And here, you know, children are still respectful to the adults. And, you know, the UK has lost a lot of the good things that it used to have. I don't know why. I think people's greed for money, I guess. And, you know, I'm not really sure. Lack of discipline.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
So I like it here.
I'm glad to hear that. And how about the weather? Do you have to adjust with the climate?
Yes, which is, I worked in Saudi Arabia for 2 years.
Oh, you already.
Yeah, and in Saudi Arabia, it gets much hotter than here. But
Yes.
now that I've got older, my body finds it a lot harder to cope with the temperature, and sometimes I get overheated. Like today, I was at SMP Islam at Tambah, and I was making videos and taking pictures all around the school, and I got very hot, and I've had a headache since I came home. So I've got a really pounding headache.
Okay.
And
how's your feeling now?
Still a headache.
Still a headache.
Yeah, I've taken some Panadol and I laid down for a while, but I still have a really bad headache caused just from becoming overheated.
Overheated, okay.
Yeah.
I hope you will getting better soon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Okay, John,
Yes.
should we worry about our grammar when we were talking with native?
Well, grammar is very important, and so is structure, but I think that we should concentrate on speaking, being confident to speak first, because I mean, I know there'll be people that love grammar that disagree, because they just love grammar so much that you could never change their mind about it, right? This isn't just my opinion, but the opinion of other Westerners. I mean, when you first start to learn Indonesian, right, when you're able to first speak, your parents do not come up to you when you're 3 years old and says, here's a book on grammar, right? You don't have to start studying the grammar. You learn the grammar naturally, right? And then when you're older and you go to school and you have Bahasa Indonesia, then you do the grammar more. But you've already learned to speak properly, or, you know, pretty much how you should. So nobody gave you a grammar book at 3 years old. My children have never sat there and done grammar, but they're pretty good at it. When they have a test at school, they usually get a very good score. So first practice on speaking and how you should say something, because I've had students who would overthink the grammar and their score is low. And then when I say, just imagine next time we are talking, right? We're having the conversation in your head, and then their score goes up higher. So their score is better. It's important, but let's speak first.
Yeah, I wonder what language did you use in the house with the children?
Mix.
Mix.
Yeah, mix. Bahasa Indonesia and English.
And when you angry with them, you
Well, when my wife is angry with them, she uses Indonesian.
yeah.
So I'll give you an example in a minute. Asha, come here a minute. I'll give you an example. Right. Right, sit here a minute. This is my daughter Asha.
Hi
Right.
Asha, nice to meet
Right.
you.
Okay. Hang on,
I can't hear them.
wait. Share
Okay.
this one.
Yes.
Share this. Right. Can you hear now?
Yeah, kind of.
Hi Asha, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
nice to meet you too.
Oh.
Okay. Say hello to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Okay. Maya, do you ask Asha a question in English?
Okay, Asha. What language did use in your house in the home?
I always use English every single day.
Okay, you always use
And with
English.
mom?
And what happened when mom angry?
Oh, sometimes she can use Indonesian, but then like sometimes I also reply in Indonesian as well.
Oh, you can reply in Indonesian.
Yeah, Maya. Now ask her a question in Bahasa Indonesia.
Oke, Asya. Kak pernah main ke rumah nenek, terus ngobrol sama nenek pakai bahasa apa, Asya?
Kalau aku ke rumah nenek, aku pakai bahasa Indonesia sih.
Wow, wow. Big applause to Asya. Bahasa Indonesia is really cool. Coba bahasa Indonesia lagi ya. Terus kalau misalkan Asya pengen ngomong sesuatu, tapi lupa bahasa Indonesianya apa, itu pernah nggak Asya?
Pernah sih, tapi jarang gitu.
Wow, thank you Asa. I'm really amazed.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, see?
Yeah. Wow, it's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you Asa for sharing with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Asha.
Thank you. Wow,
So,
cool.
yeah. So my children can speak English very good, Indonesia very good, and
The Indonesia is very clear.
yeah. And again, they didn't learn Indonesian from grammar books. They learned it naturally. They acquired the language in a natural way.
Yeah, in a natural way. It happens to my mom when she taught me about English in the kitchen. When she was cooking, she will ask me to bring him the salt. Maya, please bring the salt. And then I asked, what is salt, Mom? In bahasa Indonesia, apa itu garam, Mama?
Garam, yeah.
And then Mama will say, it's garam, Kak. Okay. And then, would you help me, please? Apa itu artinya, Ma? Bisa tolong. So that's what my mom's taught me when I was a little girl.
Right.
So not the grammar. So from your opinion, we don't have to be worried about our grammar at the beginning. Just speak it. Speak vocabulary. So it's very important. The vocabulary.
In my opinion, I think so. Yeah. I mean, once students I work with, once they can speak and we can have a conversation, then we'll work on all the grammar things, and we'll go through that. But at first, I want them to understand and feel confident and relaxed when speaking, because again, many times I can be in a coffee shop and somebody will sit next to me and they go, hello, mister, where are you from? I'm from England.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter, my son is learning English at school, and then they get the child to want to speak to me, and the child just wants to be quiet, like they become very shy. So you know, I try and give my students confidence to speak English.
Yeah, because at school, when we are doing something wrong, some of teacher would make us feel more unconfident with their comments.
Yes,
So
I know.
yeah, and our grade will be very bad if we didn't acknowledge the grammar. So that's why we are afraid of English. Most of us feel frightened with English.
Right. Yeah. 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 You shouldn't feel frightened. You should just try it. But I do understand what you mean, because when I was working for Dick Menti and with Mr. Dale, who Adam knows, and Mr. Tony, there were the three of us and a few other BULE. And one of the
Yeah.
things that we discovered is
BULE.
that the Indonesian teachers would sometimes say to the student, "Oh, you're stupid." And
Yeah, exactly.
that's very wrong. And we would try and
Yeah.
teach the teachers not to call the students stupid, because no one is stupid. You know, everybody has an equal chance of learning. So, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you, because when a teacher said something that like, yo, it's stupid, it makes us doesn't want to speak English anymore.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you say it in front of someone that we have a crush on him or her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in the class.
So,
And
can we just take a moment just to say hi to everybody else that I
hey,
can see in the room? I can see
okay.
Alanga, who I've already said hello to. How are you, Alanga?
Hi, Erlangga.
Is he there or is he frozen?
He's
Alanga?
there. Hello, Erlangga. Hello, Erlangga. Hello,
No, maybe he can't hear.
Where are you?
Haryanto. Oh, okay.
Are you okay, Alanga?
Please
Can you hear
unmute
us?
first. Unmute first, Mr. Erlangga.
Unmute. Okay, Erlangga.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, I see it's muted. Yeah. Who else do we have? We have Weena. That's your
Wina.
sister. Hi.
Hi, Wina.
How are
Where is
you?
Jet?
Wina, where are you, Wina?
Where is Jet? Hello,
How are you?
Tasya.
Yeah, Tasya. She's gone or still there?
Is Jet friend?
All right. Okay. Hi. And Bismillah. How are you?
Donna. The Bismillah is Donna.
Oh, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Donna, how are you? And anyone else? Clarissa.
Andik Leon.
Oh, yeah,
Clarissa, also my sister.
All right. Okay, that's good. So I just wanted to hear people speaking.
Okay, how about we
Yeah.
open discussion?
Okay, we are open discussion for everyone who want to ask or tell something to John. Please come. Please unmute first before you talking.
Hillary, hello Hillary. Would you like to ask something to John? Hillary?
John, can
Yes.
I?
Wina, okay.
Okay, Win.
I like British speaking, and how
Good.
can speak
Come.
British speaking.
How can you
Dialect?
speak with British accent?
Accent, yeah.
Accent, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's so sexy.
Thank you. Right. Well, a good idea is to maybe, on your phone, you can record your voice.
Oh.
So if you record it and then you have a recording of a British voice, then you can play the two together and think, how do you sound? And you can compare the two of them and then think, yeah, okay, I've got that right. Or you just keep practicing and practicing. And that's what it is. Practice, practice, practice.
Okay, thank you.
And you'll get it. You can do it.
Inshallah.
because we like Harry Potter
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. With Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
Yes. Emma Watson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so
Thank you, Ina.
next, anything else? And then we can move on with our conversation.
Okay. Hillary, would you like to ask something?
Okay. Erlangga, we want to ask something to John. Leon, Tasha, Intan, please come. Today, we should brave ourselves to talk with Bule. Yeah? It's
Yeah.
our theme.
Ah,
It's our topic today. So if
I just
you,
want to say,
yeah. So if you mute only, just
Yeah.
cannot answer anything. Yeah, please come. Okay.
okay, yeah. I want to say hello to Leon. How are you?
Leon.
Leon, come, Leon.
Hi,
Please
Leon.
unmute first. Okay.
How
Hi,
are
Mr.
you?
John.
Something.
Very well, and you?
I'm very good. What have you been doing since school?
What? Sorry, I can't hear you.
What have you been doing since school?
In school, well, I just working. Before
Yeah.
I was working at
Still
hostel.
playing football?
Oh, of course, practice every day, like a pro.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of your pictures that you've posted. Very good.
It's
So,
been a long time ago. We don't talk anymore, John.
yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have Instagram, John?
Yeah. Leon is one
Oh.
of my ex-students.
Oh, you're ex-student.
It's pleasure
Yeah.
to talk with you again.
Yeah.
Oh, may I ask Leon? May I ask Leon?
Yeah, of course.
How do you feel when John teaching you?
Oh well, in my experience, at the first time, I don't really well with speak English. My English is really not good, I think. And then I don't know why I'm trying to improve by myself. I think at school I can't be improve my English skills, so I try my own way. I download application to talking with the stranger, to talking with the BULE, and then I'm trying to chatting with them every night, every day, and then suddenly, naturally, like Mr. John said to us, we could be speak English. It doesn't matter if you not fluently, but the most important, people could understand you very well. So I think by step, sometimes like I do mistake, but I'm trying to fix it, and then trying to find a way how to fix it. Yeah, something like that. So, and then I think Mr. John Carmen is very friendly guy, lovely guy.
Thank you.
Wow.
And at school, we would have many conversations about how to improve English.
Yes. And sometimes I don't understand you, Mr. John.
I know.
Your
What
accent
happened?
is really good.
And some days I couldn't understand you, but you got better. So
Yeah. Thank you.
it's okay. You're welcome.
So it's okay if we don't understand each other, but we try our best to speak what we want to say.
Yeah, and
I respect.
Yeah, and not to be shy, because if we're shy, then we stop speaking, and if we stop speaking, we stop practicing, and that's the whole problem. You know, if people are too shy, they stop practicing, and then it kind of ruins everything.
Yeah, because sometimes our mind is want to say something, but we couldn't find the right word to say it.
Exactly.
What is it? And then we start using our body language, and then we start to guessing. Is it this word? No. Another one. This word? Yeah. It happen all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question, what are we going to do
Is there
next?
any Is there anyone who wants
Okay, maybe
to ask?
I want.
Stefan or Hillary.
Okay,
Hillary.
Hillary?
Okay,
Hello?
Hillary, come on.
Hello,
Hello.
Hillary.
Hello, Teh Maya.
Hello,
Hello,
Hillary.
Coach Daniel. Hi.
Hillary.
Hiya.
How?
Hi.
Hi, Mr. John Carmen.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You have a question?
Your question?
Actually, in our daily lives, maybe my mom, not maybe, but my mom could understand English
Yeah.
language, and actually I can speak English every time, every day with her to improve my English, but I'm not sure that she's gonna tell me if I've make mistake because of, yes, our grammar is pas-pasan,
Right, yeah.
and our vocabulary
Okay.
also pas-pasan. So I try nowadays for about 1 or already 2 weeks. I've tried to take a course English pronunciation to improve my pronunciation, and maybe I will take speaking class too to improve my English. Actually, I have my mom's friend. He was a native speaker from America. He could help me. So do you have any suggestion? How can I improve my English?
It's something that we're going to be coming on to a little bit later in this. So, I don't want to give away too many things right now. Otherwise, when we come to talking about it later, we'll have already covered some things. So just stay connected and we'll be speaking about it soon, okay? Yeah?
Okay. Hillary
Okay.
is second grade of the senior high school, but she always join every classes in training classes, online,
good,
offline. Yes. And
Yeah.
every time I join a class, there is name of Hillary on the class.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
So, Hillary, can I ask one question?
Of course you can.
Right. You have a cell phone, yes?
Yes.
What language is it set in?
Yeah.
Mandarin. I have also said Mandarin and actually alphabet Indonesian, but it's the same one as English alphabet.
Right. Yeah. But it's just that I sometimes suggest to people that what they should do. I mean, I was going to come on to this later, but I'll just do this little bit quickly. I sometimes suggest that they change their phone to English, so then they're thinking in English, right? And then when you're sitting in your room and you look around, make everything that comes into your mind the first thing, so you're thinking in English. So you go, instead of pintu, you go door, right? And the light instead of lampu. Just try and think of things first in English, and then so you can retrain your brain to think in English, and then it kind of helps you improve. It was a tip somebody else gave me, and I've given it to people, and they said, yeah, that worked, that helped me learn new things, and now I think of some things straight away in English language. So it's kind of working. So you should try it just a few months. Put your phone into English language.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a great idea. Thank you so much, Mr. John Kerman.
You're welcome.
So now I can set my language to 3 languages, which Indonesian, English, and Mandarin.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Great idea. Great job, wonderful. Thank you
you're
so
welcome.
much. God bless you, Mr.
And you. Okay, so moving on then. What were we covering? about English language, yes, about being brave.
Mhm.
So yeah, we it's all about
Can
confidence.
call
We're
to
confident.
Mhm.
Okay.
How about Stephen? Stephen
Sorry, Daniel.
already open camera. Stephen, where are you, Stephen? Is Stephen in here? Or Jet? Do you want to ask some question to? Okay, okay. And Miss Maya, we can go to Mr. Adam first to explain about why Indonesian people afraid to talk, to speak, to talk or to speak with the bule. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mr. Adam. How are you?
Hello, Daniel. Can you hear
Hello, Mr.
Okay.
Adam.
you hear my
Hello.
Yes. 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 I,
right? Can you hear now?
yeah.
A little bit, yes.
Little bit. Should I
Yeah.
little bit louder?
That's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. Nice. This room is full of conversations, and yes, I think that everyone now ready to speak English. Everyone brave enough to speak English. I can hear. I can see that. Even yes, at the beginning when we try to speak English, we feel nervous. We feel afraid, unconfident. You can mention names.
Absolutely.
Yes, actually, it happens to everyone. Even John said that he also nervous. Everyone is nervous. Actually, nervous is something natural. Okay, so when you have that kind of feeling, all you have to do just relax. Yeah, you don't have to push yourself to be brave, something like that. Just relax. Just flow with your nervous, and when you relax, and it will help you to talk, to do the conversations, yes, and then you will be able to control yourself, so you don't have to worry about nervous. And like now we have been
Live
talking
on it.
for almost 40 minutes, and I can hear everyone here now become relaxed. So what do you think? Are you relaxed now?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay.
I'm
And
not.
maybe you can raise I just want
Better
You know.
than the first 5 minutes. It is better, much better than the first 5 minutes.
all right,
Yes.
yes. Of course, at the beginning, it will be like, yeah, it makes us feel like we cannot control ourselves at the beginning. But when it get used to, you can lock this kind of feeling. I mean, you can lock this kind of relaxation that you have in yourself. You can say to yourself that, okay, I can do it. Now, every time I have this kind of situations, I can control myself. I will smile. I will focus on the camera, and then I will control my speaking. Everything will be fine. That's it. So just flow it. Just follow what everyone's do here in this class. That's actually my tip. Maybe some of the people here don't know me. Mr. Daniel, have you introduced me to
Yeah.
everyone?
Okay. Mr. Adam is the founder of hypnocative method. It's
Yep.
if you want to improve your English with happy and enjoy, Mr. Adam found these tips, many tips for encourage yourself to learn English with fun, because Mr. Adam is NLP and hypnosis practitioner. Yeah. So,
Okay.
how about afraid and nervous to talk or to speak English with bule? What do you think about that, Mr. Adam?
Well,
How to solve it?
yeah, of course, we feel nervous. For some people, meeting with the native or Western people get nervous because maybe our culture, we have ever been colonized by Dutch, for example. Some people said that because of that feelings, we feel like what not in superior, but a little bit inferior because we feel that everyone, yeah, Western people are great, and Western people are best, something like that. So it's like the feeling that we have since I don't know, maybe because our lesson taught about that, because we have ever been colonized, and that kind of feeling sometimes, yeah, it happens to me too when I meet Western people at the beginning when I learned English, but when I try to release it and I change it, now everything changed. Western people, they are not like that. Not all the people are, I mean, from Western people are colonized. Okay. Okay, they can be our friends and we really need them. So I just changed my mindset. I changed my mindset. I need them. I want to learn, especially in English, and I want to, broaden my horizons, or maybe having a lot of friends, not only Indonesian, but also Western people. So just change your mindset. You might have a mindset that comes from your, yeah, historical Indonesian, historical something like that, but you can change it. You change your mindset. You can change the mindset by saying some positive suggestions. What is that? You know it well. I mean, you can find it. For me, for example, I will say that everything is okay. They are friends. I really like to talk to improve my English, so I don't have to think another things that negative. That's what I do actually. Maybe
Okay.
yeah, it can help.
Okay, good. It's more than one tip, I think. Yeah. So, everybody in this, everyone in our room today, please, if you want to ask more tips or specific steps to improve your English skill, please ask to Mr. Adam or Mr. John. Please come unmute and show your video to uh, ask both of them. Please come. Vina, do you want to ask something to break down your?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm confused how to tell everyone in here because my
Okay. Mix
not
mix with bahasa is okay. Mix with
okay. I
bahasa.
will. Um, Dulu waktu belajar bahasa Inggris dikasih tahu kalau mau improve kita harus mendengarkan musik bahasa Inggris lalu translate to Indonesian. Jadi itu efektif nggak sih kita mendengarkan lagu bahasa Inggris terus kita cari artinya, kita terjemahin ke Indonesia. Seberapa efektifkah itu? Thank you.
Okay. How about that, Mr. Adam? Translate.
Okay, I'm going to give this answer to my students, ex-students, me and John students. Mr. Erlangga, can you hear me? His English is great. I think Erlangga can give solutions to Mbak Wina about solutions. Yes, what do you think, Mr.
Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the previous, previous batch, I have joined with the class hypnocaptive, and it was really fun. The coach, Mr. Adam, in the first and the second day, he tried to give the how to make how to learn English fun, and also in the some approach way, and also how to know about the grammar is the grammar. You can you can learn the grammar very easy. It's about how it's about to know the step, the way, just trying to make some a conversation, but it is what it was really fun in the class on the first and the second day, but I'm still feeling nervous tonight when just want to trying to conversation. Yeah, just lost in my mind.
Just relax.
Yeah, yeah.
Relax.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Relax.
Okay.
Take it
Okay.
easy. You know, just
Yeah.
enjoy Aja.
It's
Enjoy.
natural actually because
Yeah.
you have to talk in a short time and you have
Yep.
to explain a lot of things, so you
Mm.
get nervous. Maybe in your heart you feel that everyone will unsatisfied with the answers, or maybe you talk about
Mm-mm.
something else instead of something that Miss Rina asked, for example. So that's okay. That's
Yeah.
why we learn from here, actually, from this class, from this Zoom class. We
Yeah.
learn something. Actually, we have to control ourselves. Me,
Yeah.
I'm also nervous. As John said, this is the first time we have live in Zoom. We've never done it before. So
Yeah.
yeah, everyone's here are nervous, and that's okay. What do you think, John?
Yeah, we all have sweaty palms, don't we? You know,
Mm.
thinking, oh no, do I really want to do this? And here we are, we're doing it. So we just, you know, just relax, take it easy.
Mm.
So
And therefore, we are going to have another sessions, not only in here. We invite you to join our other class every Monday and Friday with me and John every night
Yep.
at 8 and 9 p.m. We're going to have conversations, and John will invite his friends, Western people too. You can mention the name, John. Who are they?
yeah, that'd be Mr. David. He's
David.
from Wales in the UK. So
Okay.
he has a completely different accent. And then there's Mr. Hayden. He's from New Zealand, right? And there's Mr. James, also from England. And oh, who else was it? There's some other ones as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, and
Okay.
we're hoping every week to invite, you know, another Westerner who's going to come and just
Yeah.
chatting.
Justin and then?
Yeah.
So
So yeah, may I ask you questions? All I mean, do you think that it helps you to practice your English with this Zoom? Because if it's okay, I mean, it's good for you. You can have the class, yeah, add more class. I mean, so what do you think? Is it good for practicing, or I don't know? What's your opinion? Maybe everyone can give their opinion. All right. Okay. Yeah. I hope that these programs really help you to practice, to listen to native speakers speaking, something like that, right? Okay. Okay, I'll give to Miss Daniel again, to the host, and Miss Maya.
Okay. Listen, Maya.
Okay. John said that enjoy aja. This is
yeah,
our tagline in enjoyinglifeseries.id. Enjoying life, enjoying your English, enjoying your practicing, enjoying your speaking experience. So that's really good. Enjoy aja.
yeah, enjoy Aja. And confidence comes with the ability to speak more broadly, you know, to be able to have a lot of vocab, then you become more confident. And, you know, using English, you don't just read a book and you think, okay, that's enough. It's, I'm going to say this, it's practice, practice, practice. And I think Leon can relate to this, right? Which is when you have a professional football player, right? They're already at the top of their career, they're a professional, but every week they go and practice taking penalties. They don't stop just because they're now professional. Every week they practice, practice, and practice so they can improve on what they're already professional at. It's the same for English. We need to just practice, practice, practice. Does that make sense, Adam?
Yep, yep, yep. Practice makes perfect, isn't it?
I'm
Yeah.
curious about Adam's process. How Adam become this fluent in English? Can you share with us?
Yeah. What's your secret?
Yeah.
Well, I used to a student of English actually. I mean, majoring in English when I went to college. But I cannot speak English actually because I really hate if my friends speak English. And yeah, I just really like writing, reading, and if I get the assignment, for example, reading, I really like it and I get a high score. Even my lecturer really likes me because I really intend to read something and then get a high score among the other students. And even in a class, my lecturer has ever made a mistake and I corrected it. And it's fun actually. I mean, reading. I mean, but I cannot speak. One day, I had a class actually. I become a teacher, and then I have to teach an army. It's a special class. I've been invited to teach, and then I cannot do anything because I don't know what happened at that moment. Um, because I have to teach them speaking, and I am good in reading and writing. So I don't know how to teach them speaking because I cannot speak English well at that moment. So starting from that, I promised to myself I have to change. I have to be able to speak English well instead of only maybe reading or writing. So I focus on speaking. The thing that I did actually, I just focus on listening. Yes, I remember that. Okay, listening is the key to my speaking actually. So if you want to be able to speak like Western or native speakers, yeah, I'm trying now actually. Yeah, you have to listen a lot. Nowadays, there are so many English programs in YouTube channel. You can see, you can imitate, you can learn by YouTube. So I think the key is listening. That's it.
So, thank you. So, you have your aha moment when you have to teach an army.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yes. That's the moment.
That's your aha moment. So, I really like the statement from John that when we see a professional, we only see them uh, on their success point. We have also to learn to know about their process, how they becoming a pro. They have to practice very hard and with wholeheartedly. Maybe that's what you mean, John. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. It's like David Beckham. I mean, I'd say him because he was a really good football player for England, and he would practice taking penalties for like 5 or 6 hours per day. And that's every day, just practicing one thing to kick a ball from different places into a net. And that's why he was so good at doing the job. That's why he was so highly paid, because he put in so much practice. And even when he reached the top of his career, he still practiced. So, what I'm trying to say is, even when we think we're already good at English, we should just keep practicing.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
never
And
give up.
it's okay. And it's okay if we failed for one time, two time, or three times.
Yeah.
But we have to get up again and try
Get
it
up
harder than before.
and carry on.
Because I'm learning from Adam's story. He
Yeah.
was have a memory when you have to taught an army, and that moment makes you improve your English, and you are really great right now. So if Adam have that story and we also have our own story, maybe we someday we can be as good as Adam or even better.
I mean, all right.
Okay, so and I'm just looking at some messages. Okay, so yeah, one of the questions was about what do native speakers think? Yeah.
Yes.
So, do you remember that question, Adam?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Actually, we are going to discuss about what the native speakers think of with Indonesian people who speak English.
Yeah.
We feel awkward. Sometimes we feel uneasy meet them. So actually, we should not afraid of that.
No,
And
no.
therefore, yeah, I asked John what actually Western people think when they meet us with our language. We try to speak English, but might not quite perfect. And then, yeah, what's so you did little experiments, right? Right. So, what is the answer then? Have you asked your friends?
Yes,
What?
I've asked my friends. Maya has a few. I sent her the answers to what my friends said, and
Okay.
she's going to read them out in a minute. But let me give my
Oh,
input first.
okay.
Most of the time when I meet Indonesian people and they want to speak English, many of them are pretty good. They speak it well, they speak it clearly, they use some good grammar, right? And you know, that the point of what they're trying to say comes across well. Sometimes I've had somebody send me a message in English and they'll say, oh, Mr. John, could you come to our school and meet, you know, meet our students, meet our teachers, and we'll be discussing it by WhatsApp. And I understand perfectly their message, very clear. But when I get to the school and I meet them in person, their speaking, their pronunciation isn't very clear, and I can hardly understand what they're telling me. And that can be very difficult. They write perfectly, but they haven't had much practice at speaking. And then it can be kind of a bit difficult, if you understand. And when I asked some of my friends their opinion, many of them said the same thing, that sometimes it's pronunciation. But on the whole, everybody is trying, and that's the important thing, that they try. You know, they don't give up, they keep trying, they don't become scared by trying to learn. You know, they just keep going at it. So Maya, did you want to read those things out?
Okay, thank you, John. I will read from David, your friend from Wales, UK.
Yeah.
He said that pronunciation is often a big hurdle in understanding what someone is trying to say. Also, when someone gets to an advanced level of English, they tend to overuse idioms, personifications, and similes where they
Similes,
try similes, yeah, they try to fit 2 or 3 into a sentence. One other thing is trying to replace bigger words with more commonly used words. That's from David.
Yeah.
And then Justin from England, UK, said that because Indonesian use the Roman alphabet, generally their pronunciation is okay. He goes on to say, because Indonesians don't always pronounce the final consonant, tidak becomes tidak. So when they say road, for example, it sounds like row.
Row, yeah.
Yeah. I sometimes find a problem with F, V, and P, as in I went shopping.
Yeah.
Not shopping, but shopping. And sometimes people still roll the R, which we don't do. But in all, many have a good grasp of English and should be happy with their skill. Okay.
Yeah.
And then move on to Hayden. Hayden from New Zealand. I find pronunciation can sometimes be bad and difficult to understand, but it is listening skills that need work. People often seem to have trouble using the context of a sentence to guess words. I also find that this is more so if someone is using an accent they are not familiar with. One last thing, people are afraid to make mistakes, which can limit them practicing speaking. Wow, it sounds like me. It sounds like me.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
many
afraid.
people, yeah. Yeah.
I'm so afraid of making mistakes, so it limiting me to practicing speaking. Yeah. And then this is the last one from Dan. Dan from England said, people often mix up he and she. They will refer to a man as he or vice versa. many people speak very good English, but there are some who can write good English. But when you meet them, they can be difficult to understand. This is same like what John said earlier.
It's just that when I read Dan's one, I'm like, oh yeah, I could associate with that. And when, you know, some of them, what I read, I thought, oh yeah, I've been in a situation, you know, where they wrote the messages very clearly and very well, but when meeting them, the speaking wasn't very clear and very difficult to understand. So, but I would like to ask Adam and Daniel's opinion on those remarks that my friends made. What do you think? Do you think it's accurate? I mean, Maya said that she could relate to to Hayden's one, which is where the lack of confidence can I forgot what it was now. It can stop you from practicing.
Limiting me from practicing speaking English because I'm afraid of making mistake.
Yeah,
that's what I discovered when I teach English actually. So there are 3 things that students have when they speak with native speakers or speak English. First, unconfidence. The second one is afraid to make a mistake, and the third one is understand but don't know how to say it. So actually, those matters about psychological problems instead of materials of English problems.
Exactly.
Therefore, we have a programs. Me and John teach hypnocative speech training, how to help students build their confidence. And it's not as simple as that actually, because it needs some efforts, some training. I mean, you have to train yourselves to practice and challenge yourself to have some activities that might out of the box. I said it, out of the box. So by having that kind of things, you will get used to it. So when you have a certain situation that you can cope with, you will get used to it. So, I think that's correct what the Hayden said about Indonesian lack of confidence. Main factors actually. I agree with that.
Right. Okay. And how about David's point about sometimes if people become very good at using English, they replace a common word with a much bigger and more sophisticated word?
Yes, it happens to me too. Sometimes I want to talk about things and then I don't know why, because we don't have sufficient vocabularies. So sometimes we tend to make what we call in English be around the bush, something like that. We can focus on it. The challenge is actually finding an appropriate vocabularies. Therefore, I think it's really important to have a lot of vocabularies. The sentences are more simple.
Right. Okay. And you, Daniel, what do you think of those points? Is Daniel there? Hello.
Yes, I agree with all of quotes. Because if we want to practicing not only English skills, all of skill we should be improved, be easy if we enjoy it, we love it, and we have happy to do that. Like Leon, be a professional soccer. I think he loves playing football first, because he wants to be a pro after that.
Yes, he wants to become a professional, and you know, he's asked me before when we're at school, he would say, Mr. John, how can I get to play for Manchester United? Or but no, it's good. We should never, one thing we should never do is limit what our capability is. We should aim for the highest that we can. So, you know, otherwise we're only limited by ourselves. So
Okay.
And I think it is important for us to have a community that will speak English often to make us use our English more often.
yes,
If we have the community, then we will have someone to talk English with.
yes, I very much agree with that. That comes down to the practice, practice, practice. Speak to native speakers whenever possible, you know, because you can just pick up little things that they say that you might not get in an ordinary English lesson, you know, because sometimes when we're relaxed, we kind of speak more naturally, and therefore we come out with things, you know, like just now Adam said, beat around the bush, right? We're going to come out with things like, yeah, let's not beat around the bush, or don't go round the houses to get to that. You know, it means go the long way round to do something or say something. So we can pick up a lot. So, okay. Anything else from the quotes
From the quotes
that came out? I think Justin said about V, F, and S.
P, yeah.
Sometimes
Shopping.
Sometimes I personally, I find it more with V and P, V and P.
V and P.
Yeah. So people kind of do the V and P thing a bit wrong, but it's okay as long as everyone's understood, and then you can like just correct them in a nice way without being direct. You can just correct somebody indirectly.
Because
I think
when you are Sundanese, you change P
Sundanese. P
become
and with
P.
P. P, F is the same with P.
Yeah.
The F become P in Sundanese language.
So, all right. Okay, so what we're going to talk about next? What's next?
Okay, actually, if this program really interesting, I mean, can give some benefits to you all, the audience here. Once again, okay. We invite you to join our next meeting, right, on Friday. So later on, maybe then you can give the informations to the groups. So we will invite you to have these conversations, and we'll invite more Western people to join this conversation with you all. So I hope that help everyone here to speak English, and it's free, right? It's free.
Wow.
Yeah, you just stay tuned on Zoom every Tuesday and Friday. So yeah, we will give you some informations how to improve your English. Yeah, I think that's information that I can give.
This is a daily program on Monday and Friday. Monday and Friday evening.
Next Friday, me and John will come again. Okay, we will talk and with new topics, I hope. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, like maybe next time we can talk about cultural things and how to memorize certain things in English. You know, like when I said to Hillary about changing her phone to English and looking around the room and just thinking of all those objects first in English, so retraining the mind. And then, you know, and then I've said about repetition, you know, practice, repetition. To do things. Try using new words in a sentence is another one. Reading, you can learn very much by reading. You can even get an idea of how to listen to things when you're reading. And associate similar words, like in Indonesian you have coffee and copy, it's almost the same. So, and electric and listric, so you can associate words to help memorize them, you know. And what else is there? Read.
John,
Yeah.
Somebody is asking about your Instagram. Would you share your Instagram?
Yes, it's John, Jon
Yeah.
W
John
Carmen.
W. Carmen.
Yeah, I'll put it on this.
Is it like this? John W.
Hang on a
Carmen
minute. Let me put it on
on the
the.
chat box.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already write it on the chat box. Is it correct?
Yeah, that's it. Like that.
Yeah.
So, where's my phone?
And what about you, Adam?
Okay, mine, you can, I will type it at Adam Dayat. That's my
Okay,
Instagram.
thank you.
Okay. And you also can see my YouTube channel with John. Hypnocat, if the name is Hypnocat, I'll type it. This is my YouTube channel. And I posted John and me eating rawon.
Eating rawon, yeah.
Do you like it, John?
Yes.
Do you like the rawon?
It was very, very nice, actually. Very nice.
Steak.
Mm.
It's like a steak.
And a sec, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Let me. Yes. There we are. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. If,
Leon asked you to follow his Instagram, John.
yes, I will do. I will do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leon Rijanto.
Leon Rijanto. Okay. Okay, everybody can type your Instagram on chat box.
On the chat box.
Okay. But I'm curious about what
We already followed
favorite
each other
Indonesian food, Mr.
for a
John.
long time.
Sorry.
John, what's
Yes.
your Indonesian favorite food?
Rendang.
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 Okay.
And
Rendang, yeah.
I like it more if it's with nasi goreng.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mix the two, rendang and nasi goreng.
So you like spicy food?
Sometimes, yes, yes. I like. My wife sometimes makes egg balado. I like that.
Balado.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very spicy.
With rice and tempeh, and
Tempe.
yeah, it's very nice. And tongseng, I like tongseng ayam.
Mm.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, quite a few things I find okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, is there any other question for John and Adam?
Any more?
Guys, any more question?
Me,
Yes.
Yes, come. Cool.
my eye.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
What the most important we have learned the first time, reading first or listening first?
Yeah.
I would go for reading myself. In fact, both. Try both. Try and do both. Try and read every day. Try and download an audio book and listen to it. So then you can, if you've got an audio book and you read along with it, it's really good. So I think it's a good idea to read and listen to something at the same time. Any other suggestion?
Yep. Maybe I can give you some suggestions. The best things, it depends on the output actually. If you want to be able to speak, it's better for you to listen a lot. And if you want to good in writing, I think reading is the best way to make it writing. And there is even it's not proverb actually, an expert say like this: nothing should be spoken before it's been heard, and nothing should be written before it's been read. So it depends on your output. I think if you want to be able to speak, listening is must become your priorities. I think that, but do both excellence, because we need sometimes in the office, some people say that I want to be able to write, I want to be able to send letters, something like that. Now, yes, of course you have to read a lot, because when you want to type something like that, you need an idea, and an idea comes because of you you're reading
Read.
it, to not listening, in my opinion. But it's true actually, yes. When I
Mm.
want to type something, write something, yeah, sometimes I just imagine some words that I've ever read. For example, it just comes out, and then I just try to start with, for example, a simple sentence, and it just flow like that. Okay, so it depends on the goal, Mbak Win, sorry, Mbak Win.
I also try to watch English movie without reading the subtitle. Try to understand the meaning of the movie without reading the subtitle.
Yep, that's good too. Yeah.
So we practice our listening skill from doing that way.
Yes, and I try watching Cinetron without looking at the subtitle,
What's Sinetron, John?
and it's still confusing. So, yeah, Cinetron. You like Cinetron? No,
Don't like.
I find the stories in them, I don't know, kind of strange. It's always a triangle, a love triangle, and it's, you know, kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, Wina loves Korean movie.
All right, Korean, like, yeah.
Sinetron.
No.
Okay.
It's
Thank
funny
you,
though.
John.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Wina.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adam. So it's a very interesting topic tonight that we discussed. So we don't have to be afraid with our grammar, and just be relaxed and enjoy our process to improving our English. And we can practice our English with the technique of hypnocative, which Mr. Adam already told us before, and we will share the information on our group later on. And we also have our upcoming events on Friday, 8 p.m. on the evening.
Yes.
So John will invite his friends, native speakers, so we can practice together, and it is free. So you can join us on Friday at 8 p.m. And we sing Zoom. Okay, Daniel, back to you. Thank you. Dan.
Well, can I just say a message? A message just came up from Leon, which is about buying a dictionary and practicing about 5 words, which is what I agree with. And I actually had it written down here if we were going to discuss it. So I scribbled some notes down, and it would be practice five words a day. You know, if you're not used to that many, cut it down. Practice 2 or 3 new words per day. So again, back to practice.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for all. Thank you, John. Thank you, Mr. Adam. Thank you, Miss Maya.
John. Thank you, Mr. Adam.
Ya. Oke. Buat teman-teman yang menurut teman-teman ini program kita berani berbicara bahasa Inggris ini adalah suatu hal yang menarik, pastikan teman-teman untuk selalu follow akun enjoyinglessners.id, akun John W. Carman, akun Adam Dayat, dan akun maya.kaunang17 ya. Kita akan update informasinya. Apakah nanti akan ada program-program seperti ini, menarik nggak sih? Kita berani bicara tentang apapun gitu ya, berbahasa Inggris dengan bule. Nah, jika memang menarik, maka pastikan teman-teman selalu berlatih. Tadi tipsnya udah banyak banget. Bisa dengan nonton, bisa dengan dengerin musik, menerjemahkan lagu. Pokoknya banyak banget tipsnya. Cuman masalahnya itu tadi hanya sekedar tips. Tapi kalau kita nggak lakukan, not take action ya kita nggak akan dapat apa-apa. Hanya cuma sekedar ya just know the tip ya. Jadi pastikan semua tips yang tadi dikasih sama Mr. John, sama Mr. Adam, terus tadi juga Kak Maya sudah cerita bagaimana kisahnya ya, sukses story dari orang yang belajar bahasa Inggris bisa on board gitu ya, bisa kompetisi di luar negeri pakai bahasa Inggris, itu keren banget ya. Jadi Kak Maya ini, Mr. Adam 2 kali dapat medali emas di lomba public speaking gitu ya, Asia Pasifik gitu ya, keren banget. Oke ya. Nah, sehingga bicara tentang bahasa Inggris bukan berarti kita harus juga keluar negeri juga, enggak juga gitu ya. Tapi kita juga harus bisa, meskipun kita di dalam negeri tetap harus bisa bahasa Inggris, karena ya tadi kita akan bersaing dengan banyak sekali orang di Indonesia. Oke, thank you semuanya, terima kasih, thank you.
Thank you,
Oke,
Mas
foto bareng dulu,
Daniel.
kita foto bareng dulu.
Foto bareng dulu kita ya.
Oke.
Boleh tolong